This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare here with more Trinity Souls of Zill. Today, before we do our job for the army, let's check on a few places before we head out. What's this? It's just... Okay, never mind. Charity grassroots and used to making some dye, but I slipped on the wet ground and twisted my ankle. At this rate, I'll never get that cloth dye. That's why I told you to be careful. Now how do you plan to get your hands on any charity grassroots? I'm not as tough as I used to be, I guess. Ah, I know. You wouldn't have to be an adventurer, would you? Well, yes, but... would you mind going out and fetching some of that charity grassroots for me? You see, I'm a tailor. The daughter of one of my best customers has requested that I tailor some clothes for her in a completely new color. Please, can you help me? Sure. We want to do it now. We may do it off screen, but I really appreciate your help. When you get the charity grassroots, just bring it back here to me. I'll be getting my parents ready for to go when you're here. Oh, and I know you're an adventurer, so you probably don't need me telling you this, but watch your step out there. So now we can go get some charity grassroots for these nice people. They'll pay us a handsome sum indeed. Is that better than the weapon I got? Hold on. Let's see. That restores HP though. That's pretty good. She's never been like a pure damage dealer anyway. Alright, anyway. Now that we got a new adventure we can do by getting some charity grassroots here. But let's check out the Dwarven Kingdom as well. I've heard there's some talk in a tavern. Ha! It seems that people are enjoying their drinks more than my performance. Ah, I like your music. I also enjoy making things. But just sitting here drinking and listening to your poetry, I feel good. Ah, dwarves like poetry, huh? I'm glad to hear it, but what I'm thinking of now is very sad. A song of a lost love. Don't worry about it. Whatever you decide to do, I'd like to hear it as long as it's from you. Really? Thank you. In this song is the story of a certain radiant young prince and an elven maiden. A certain prince? Are you talking about Lulu? He was known as the Prince of Light. I already know this story. Ever since I was young, I've been traveling around the continent. I was actually quite the adventurer. Really? I had no idea. In that case, will you tell me that story? I'd love to make a song out of it. That sounds like a great idea. Okay, let's get started. Wait, this drink is starting to kick in. I'm feeling a bit sleepy. That's too bad. Well, okay, you can tell me about it next time. Didn't want to tell the story, apparently. I don't think there was anything in any of the taverns I needed to pick up on, I think. Before I do the... Oh, okay, here we go. Dagda. That's right. I've only been a mercenary for a little while now, but I think I'm getting the hang of it. Although the number of monsters are greater, we have more people to fight against them, unlike on an adventure where you're alone. Depending on the situation, you can leave the monster for the next guy to handle, although that might be frowned upon. But when a monster appears in front of me, my emboldened blood gets the best of me, and I can't help but fight it. I don't care about your fighting preferences, just make sure you don't lag behind. He probably does the most damage out of anyone in the group. Why does he keep mocking him like that? Is it because he's not gonna like get mad at him or something? He's like, ah ha ha, you mocked me, bah, bah, bah. You know, whatever. I'm trying to remember if there's anything here. No, okay. Alright, let's go ahead and do that mission for the army, shall we? The Sea of Trees, a vast and lush forest that is the home to the elves. Still unspoilt from human interference, the very thick groves of giant trees make it difficult for adventurers to enter the forest. During poor weather, a thick mist forms. Alright, let's see see if our adventurers can handle a sea of trees and mists and boogity-boogity. Alright, up. We shall eliminate all the monsters that threaten to disrupt the peace of the Empire. Let us rise up and fight for the ideals of Baylor. Yes, sir. Ideals. Alright, it's time for us to fight. Let's show them what we mercenaries can do. Let's go. Are we the only mercenaries helping? Like, I mean, I know realistically wise, probably all the mercenaries are helping, but, you know, it just seems weird when it's only just the three of us running off. Oh well. I mean, it's one of the story plots that's low. Chameleon Man, huh? Alright. That was a surprise. Not so much scary, just kind of like, oh, I didn't know it. What does it mean you can't lock onto them when they're invisible, or? Maybe, maybe not. Oh, that poor mercenary or soldier, depending on who you ask, is dead. Or not, he got back up. That's fine. Actually, he looks like a soldier to me, not even a mercenary. Did you think mercenaries would have their own garb that's different for the army, but I don't know. This game probably didn't take that stuff into account, I assume. I won't put that in. Needle treant! Because that's totally different from the previous treant. Well, actually, it is. It paralyzed me instead of Stop paralyzing me, you jerk. Kinda nasty. I guess I should wipe the block, maybe.
Hang in there.
Oh, whoops. There we go. Needle treants are kinda nasty. Let's just set his ass on fire! The little treasure. A research report has it. Although maybe the enemies are giving me more trouble because, you know, they're getting more powerful and my equipment is not... I don't know, my equipment, I mean, for most of the shops, I've got most of the most powerful equipment you can get. Within reason, of course. And I guess they're just... I've noticed in a lot of these games, difficulty, all that means, like when it comes to tougher monsters, all that means is just more HP. Like, no new tactics or anything like that. Although, I mean, I see some of the monsters getting some new abilities, but overall, I don't know. I'm definitely not a fan of just dragging out a fight by making the monsters have more HP. You should make them do more interesting looking things than just have more HP, you know? Or have a different color palette or whatever, which a lot of these monster designs are. Spirit water. That gives you like 500 SP. Hey. 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 Stop that. Stop that. I remember to use that more often. I tend to forget to use it. There you go. Nope, not dead. There you go. Now you're dead. Now you're dead. Did you know you can change your fate? Oh, wait. Whoa. Wait, you? Chameleon Bascos, huh? Okay. Is that... Oh, did they just dig underground? Ah, so they don't actually disappear, they just... I'm fine with that. Cheapness for the win. What the? What the hey? I should have saved my, ability. Yeah, let's just smash their faces in the ground. Stupid monsters, you go squish now. That's a pretty good combo. Too bad the AI can do that with no restrictions on what his attack placements are. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Apparently, chameleon basilisks are not as tough as their cousins. Oh, the second area. That was actually kind of long for an area in terms of like what you had to fight against. More chameleon basilisks. Oh, well, let me knock them off. Come on. Come on, game. Let me do it. What's that? Oh, well. I was about to say, come on, knock them off, but never mind. Whoa. You. You're supposed to be the defender of the trees. Do you speak to the trees like the Lorax does? I do. It says die. It says burn up. Nah, I guess I wasn't that clever, was it? There we go. Ah! Who would have known this was such a bad idea? Aw, man, I didn't get to knock him off like that. There we go. Saves me some time. Come on. Ah. You little chameleon dudes are tricksy as you are. Ow. Okay, got him. Ha. More archer dudes. God, those things are so annoying. Come on, hit him. There we go. Actually, I need to heal up real. Yeah, there we go. So you probably should stop running just for a few seconds, just so we can heal my rear up. I gotta put my half health. Why did it all of a sudden become easy? I noticed the needle treants aren't giving me as much trouble. Maybe it's the AI is doing more to help me or something. There we go. I got poisoned. I got poisoned. Oh, good. Hey. What is this? It looks just like all the other flying types, except it'll be called a... Oh, it's a dragon. Whoops. Dragon grip. Okay, it just looked a little different, that's all. Can you knock it off? Haha. It's nice having a jumping, freezing attack so that it doesn't take forever. These guys are starting to get so predictable, it's not even funny. There we go, Trinity. Bam! I called down the wrath of God on you. Oh, that's all we had to do? Huh. I didn't know that was our completing of the mission there. That one actually went by rather short. I'm kind of surprised, actually. We have done enough. It's time to go. Yes. Or we could keep exploring. Or not get that survivalness. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's cool. Yeah, might as well see. Might as well complete as much map as we can before the game will give us those arcane seals to unlock other areas. Well, they gotta pad out the game somehow. Alright, so... yeah, we'll just keep huh, interesting. For the purposes of just clearing out the map, I'm just gonna run from everything now. Because we've already seen all the stuff I can encounter. At least, for now, anyway. Yeah, no, we're not gonna attack you. Do not want to fight. Don't want to fight. Just want to complete the map. Want to see where I'm going. It almost makes them not a threat when you can just go da 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 da. Okay, so we got another seal over there. And then we got a little. I guess that'll unlock when you when I do a certain mission, or when I have to come back here later, or whatever. Which is fine. Gives me a reason to come back.
Go!
Yeah, no one fight you. The action for this adventure is, or for this episode, is done. Maybe if I have enough time, I might go get that person's grass while we're at it. And I'll probably just run through that one too. The only problem with running away from everything is you do lose out on SP and experience and all this other stuff. And experience can be gotten by just doing quests over and over again, but with SP, it's a little bit different because you can either have to grab items and use those or fight things. And I'd rather, if I can help it, rather find the items because you can get You can get some pretty nice. You can get some pretty good medium spirit waters if you run around certain levels over and over and over again. This goes around. Ring of lightning, huh? Can you jump over? Oh, no! Ah, dang it. Oh. Can I leave, or am I still in combat mode? Nah, I'm in combat mode. Actually, if I run back to the previous area, I might be able to just run away from all the encounters. And that way it'll reset. I mean, yeah, I could also fight him, but running around like this will... I've already pulled in a lot of monsters, so there might be a ton of them just like back to back, you know, so I'll just rather just disappear out of here when I get the chance. There we go. And going back that way, I can immediately set off the scroll. Alright, we got our treasure. Let's get out of here. Dot dot dot. Oh, it's you again. Come to cryptically nag at us once more. Talk about hitting the nail on the head, Dagda.
Why do you persist in disturbing this place?
Again with the questions. We're soldiers. If you've got to complain, complain to the ones with the shiny buttons on their armor.
So, you are the mindless drones that do what you're told without regard to consequences. Pathetic.
What do you know?
I have not the energy to expand, wasting my breath to explain things to you.
If that is so, then we shall not bother you further. Let us go, Arius. Go? It is I was about to do the other words. It is obvious we'll learn nothing here. There is no point in continuing the futile conversation. You seem to be hurried to leave. Are you hiding something, or am I imagining things? I do not know why you would ever think that. Because your eye twitched, lady. I don't know. Let's go ahead and turn in the... What now? Do we just go to the army headquarters to do that? I see you have returned. I've received word of your accomplishments. We will send out another call when the next assignment is decided. Until then, continue your activities as you will. Alright. Nice, gain the level. Doing pretty good. Oh, no, good. One down. He says the same thing as before, so. What any pictures? We'll do that off screen. Okay, so I need to... Hold on. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, what are my current quests? Okay, so I need... I have to go to the third area for that? Huh. Yeah, I've got like a bunch of like collection quests that I can't find the items for. It's kind of stupid. Let's at least have a place give us a... Interesting. Ah, they haven't told me to... Okay, well I guess I'll do that up. I guess I'll... I'm surprised they didn't already ask me to go ahead and do that. So let's go do this really quick then while we're at it. And fill out the rest of the episode. We'll go get that grass stuff. I'll just run away from everything. I mean, there's really no reason for it. Unless I run into... Yeah, unless I run into an ogre, so I can fill out I forgot what the kind of quests are called. Not monster hunter quests, they're like, I'll think of it later. My brain's in a weird mood today. Especially with this headset, I've been starting to get neck problems by wearing... If I wear my headset for too long at a time, I start getting really bad neck problems. So, and funny thing is, it could be the lightest headset I'll ever wear, and I'll still start getting neck problems after a while. Like, from wearing it. I used to, when I was younger, I used to just wear a headset all the time so it wouldn't make noise for roommates and stuff like that, but now I can't wear a headset for like maybe like 10 to 20 minutes on end. Basically, I only wear a headset for the length of the my recording sessions. That's why I try not to make them as long as I can, because like I said, my neck will start hurting and that makes me uncomfortable, and you know, I might like not talk about certain things, or I might get angry more readily or something like that. So okay. I said it was in the third area. Okay, I've done this before. I don't know why I just all of a sudden forgot. I've had to gather that grass so many times in the past for like random quests. But you know, sometimes if I play like some other type of game or I take a break from like a game I'm playing, I'll tend to forget like small details like that. Even if you, the viewers, have just seen the previous interaction with me in the game, you can't completely trust it. But you know, I think that comes with anyone playing a game for too long. You can play a game so much that even though you know everything, you sometimes will forget that one detail. Like even some of my favorite games of all times, like I'll remember the general idea of the plot, but sometimes I'll forget like small instances in the game because it's easier for me to remember the whole overarching idea than it is to remember like that one scene. Except for games like Final Fantasy VI, I tend to remember a lot of the small scenes. Then again, the whole game is filled with a lot of small scenes, so, yeah. Did that go the right way? I think I did. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we've seen it before, but
Let's go
like
get
I said, no. Don't want to get them. No. They've got a troll. Ow. Ow, what the heck, man? Freaking wolves. I just gotta run. Screw you wolves that breathe Kamehameha fireballs at me. That's not very nice. Yep. Falling snake ladies. Hey, that should only happen in my dream, not in games. Ah, can you believe it? Anyway, that will be easier just for me to just leave and go give that guy his grass or whatever. Yeah, let's get out of here. Whoops. Actually, might as well use that now that I think about it. There's no repercussions for using the spirit water, because it'll just add to your total. Alright, let's go back to the shop. I brought what you asked for. This is what you needed, right? Ah, yes, perfect. You have no idea what a help you've been. I'm so glad I asked you now. I've even finished preparing my patterns. Now that my ankle's feeling better, I must get to dyeing right away. Dyeing. I should head back to the workshop now. If something else comes up, I may ask you for your help again. See you later. Ow. I just hope he doesn't drop it before he can get back. Yay. Oh, I'm trying to remember. I think I got a... Now that, before I end the episode, I did get a title. Before I recorded this episode, it was from doing Guardian Quest or Bodyguard Quest. So you get an achievement for doing, like, I think, like 5 of those or something like that. But, anyway. Ooh, we got a new thing. The Deniskill regular army and their mercenaries are getting rid of monsters in all kinds of places. My nephew is apparently one of those mercenaries. Is that right? Sounds like a lot of troops are being sent out for those missions. They're doing well from what I hear. I heard that from the way Baylor is accomplishing all of his missions. He's more frightening than the monsters themselves. Ooh. Ah, here we go. Welcome. Welcome. There's a letter for you. I'm sure who it's from, but here you are. Ah, another one, I suppose. We're off to the army headquarters again. Don't forget about taking the jobs I'm offering. Yeah, I could probably do the same voice for all of them, so. Alright, so now the army is called for us again. In the next episode, once again, the army requires our help because only we can do such prestigious jobs as killing monsters. Woo! Alright, so the next episode we'll do that. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.